Hey guys, so when you're growing yourself, okay, when you're doing something to study, when you're doing something to read, when you're doing something to give ideas, you have to speculate things in a way that you're understanding what you're talking about, but also you have to realize that you have to go in a deep direction where you're looking for words to say and where you're looking for something to do. But with things going on in life, there are so many things you can do in life. You can go for a drive, you can go read something, you can do whatever you like to do in your life as long as you're growing yourself, experiencing, having a good time, reading, loving, enjoying, giving. These are the blessings of life. And those people who understand how to get to some stage in life or who understand how to do something with their life, you have to realize that it's more how you can go on the street today and you can be asking people for $5 for your services. You understand? And when you go on the street and you ask people for $5 for your service, you're going to improve your social skills, you're going to improve your interactions, you're going to have friends, you may meet a woman or a man in your life who's going to be with you. And you have to realize that everyone in life has a heart, okay? And you have to realize that some people do good things and some people do bad things. But you have to surround yourself with people who are going to grow you and who are going to give you feedback and criticism in a way that you can grow from. Not criticism, but constructive criticism. Something about where you're growing yourself into the person you need to be and you're doing something with life and enjoying the process of life. You understand? You're enjoying what it is and what it feels like to enjoy yourself and other people. So if you understand that you're going to a place deep within yourself, you're looking for answers, you're looking for something to do, you're looking for something to enjoy your life with, and you're looking to help yourself to grow. You're looking to help yourself to have the best time possible and to thrive. You're looking to thrive. You're looking to never strive for anything, but look to thrive to have. You understand? You have to realize you have to have things in life in a way of wisdom. You have to go seek wisdom from the world. You understand? You have to seek wisdom everywhere you go. And you have to have a good time in the process. You have to realize nobody's going to come to your house to drag you to go to the movies. Nobody's going to drag you to go for a drive. Nobody's going to drag you to go work 9 to 5. Nobody's going to do anything for you, okay? And you have to realize that those people who do things for you, you have to be grateful for that. And you have to show appreciation. And you have to give something in return. You understand? So you have to realize that you have to be giving of yourself. You have to be giving life to other people. You have to understand that life is everything you make of it. You understand? When you can make life, when you can make a beautiful life for yourself, when you can have all the dreams you've ever thought possible in your life, in reality, like you can enjoy your labor, you can enjoy whatever it is that is on your mind. You can enjoy what you do best. You understand? You can do your work from home. You can do your work anywhere you want to go with it. You can do your work. You can do the work that you do anywhere you want to do it. But it's about enjoying the process. It's about enjoying life. It's about enjoying the brighter things in life. And you have to understand that when you enjoy yourself, you're going to have a better time than being negative on yourself. And since you have to realize that when you're understanding to do something with your life, when you're understanding that you need to grow with your content, you have to grow with the person you are, you have to post content, you have to do something with your life to help yourself to succeed, then you're going to have a blessed time. You understand? Because you're doing something. You're going for a purpose in life. You have a purpose that you need to fulfill. You have some obligations in your life where you're working in your own time. You're doing something for the world in your own time. You're posting content, you're doing your work in the world. You understand? Regardless of your status. You understand? Whatever your status may be, everyone's working for this world, for God. You understand? Everyone's doing work of God in this world, in whatever format it is. A prostitute is doing work for God in a way that she's giving service to humanity. You understand? Everyone's doing some type of work for God. You understand? And nobody's any less than anybody else. And nobody's any better than anybody else. You understand? We are all equal. We all have something to do. We all have a life. We all are trying to get through life. Some people are struggling. Some people are thriving. Some people are rich. Some people are poor. You know, so with every reaction, there's an opposite reaction. You understand? So you have to realize that that's the law of physics, you know? So you have to realize that if you are growing yourself, for example, you're going to have a blessed time. You're going to have a much better mindset. You're going to be able to think, and you're going to be able to do stuff with yourself where you're growing yourself in the best kind of way possible. So you have to understand that's the whole point of helping yourself to realize things. When you can realize things from your perspective, from other people's perspectives, when you can have a decent conversation with people, when you can sit down, have a conversation and dive deep into the mindset, for example, get somewhere with your content, start posting content, start giving content, start realizing more of your dreams, start doing something with your life where you're helping yourself and other people. That's the whole point of being graceful, you understand? Where you're trying to find your way, you're trying to really understand what it is all about, you understand? And what you can do for the world, you understand? How can you provide a service to the world? How can you be an entrepreneur? How can you make money in this world? How can you be rich with your health, with your mindset, with everything you're learning, with how you're growing and with who you are, you understand? So you have to realize you have to do something with your life. You have to understand every single day is going to be a new opportunity for you to grow. So you need to wake up. You need to be awake. You have to realize something about your life. You have to grow with the time. You have to realize that you must not waste your time. You understand? Don't waste your time. Be growing in the process of everything that you're doing. You understand? When you are growing, when you're loving life, when you're helping yourself to do your business and whatever your business is, you have to realize you have to grow from it. You have to understand my business is information products. I post content online. I do it for free. Everything I do is for a reason. I post content for free so that I can help people, so that I can leave a legacy in this world, so that I can be someone of this world. You understand? But even if I'm nothing in life, even if people don't recognize me for my work and for what I've done in this world, it's all good. You know, like I tried my best to post content online, to give you all my quotes, to give you all my content. You understand? Everything I've ever done in terms of online, I've given it to you. You understand? It's in my YouTube description, it's in my Instagram bio link. And you have to realize that I'm posting content and I'm trying to project something to the world about me. You understand? That I'm someone of the world. You understand? But you have to realize that I came from a place where you have to realize that I didn't come from this world. I came from a better world. You understand? I came from a world where I'm free. You understand? Where I'm invisible, where I'm somewhere in life. You know what I'm saying? So you have to realize that if you're growing yourself and if you're having a good time, if you're trying to grow, if you're trying to look at different perspectives or whatever it is that's on your mind, you have to be giving. You have to be giving of yourself. You have to put yourself out there. You have to start talking to people. You have to start asking for money. You have to start working. You have to start getting up on time. You have to start getting to sleep early. You understand? You have to start making a lifestyle for yourself. Because the lifestyle you currently have is not the lifestyle that you want to have in 20 years' time. You want to have a better lifestyle than the lifestyle you have now. That means better habits. That means better health. That means exercising more. That means eating better. That means having more money in your life. That means having better relationships in your life, more influences in your life, everything more, you understand? But you have to be satisfied with what you have. You have to be satisfied with the person you are. And although you have to still grow, you still have to grow yourself into someone beautiful, into someone who can understand life. And then you have to talk to all the people. You understand? You have to talk to everyone. You understand? You have to talk to everyone in this life because you're already communicating yourself to everyone. You understand? So you have to make a positive difference in this life. You have to do something with your information. You have to do something with your life. You have to post a lot of content online every single day, understanding, growing, living life, helping people with what you have, understanding the content of your life, understanding where you're coming from, and understanding the deep point of views of people. You understand? Because it's all about communication. And those people who can communicate their dreams are people who have achieved their dreams. So if you understand to communicate whatever is on your mind, if you communicate it, you'll do it. You understand? Because communication is doing. You understand? And those people who communicate are doing things. You have to be doing things in life. You have to be growing. You have to be living life. You have to be giving ideas. You have to be forthright giving. You understand? You have to understand to be blossoming with knowledge, with wisdom, with something in life that's going to help you. You understand? So if you seek wisdom every single day, if you seek it from yourself and you seek it from other people, in interactions, in conversations, in books, in audio programs, in images, in knowledge, that's what fulfills. Interactions with people does fulfill. You understand? As long as you're having more interactions with everything, then you're going to have a better, blessed time. You know, because people put many expectations on people. They expect people to work 40 hours a week. They expect people to do things as they do it. You understand? But it doesn't work that way. People work on their own schedule. People are, for example, doing things for themselves, but they're doing it for other people too, even though they don't get recognized by people about the work they're doing in the world. You understand? So you have to realize that everyone's working in their own time and space. Some people are good at kebab shops. They're good at flipping burgers. They're good at putting beef snack bags in. Some people are good at making pizzas, you know, and they make a business out of this, you know. Some people are employees, working in a factory, working in an office. Some people are at the bottom of the ladder. Some people have a boss. Some people don't have a boss. Some people are their own boss. Everyone's doing something in life. Everyone's helping the world in some kind of way. You understand? So wherever your status is, wherever you are right now, you can do better. You can earn more, you can grow more, you can do more, you can be more mature, you can make events around people, you can believe in yourself, you can make advice out there, you can start becoming someone. You understand? You can start doing something with your life. You can start becoming a high value person. You understand? You can start earning all the money you want to earn. You can earn it. You just have to do it. You understand? You have to look deep inside of yourself for that knowledge that you need in order to be able to grow and prosper into the person that you need to be, so that you can earn money, so you can grow, so you can learn, so you can do something with your life, so you can understand things, so you can give advice, so you can work for free, so you can do whatever you need to do so that you can get to a better place in life. So you have to realize that if you're doing something to, for example, grow or do thoughts around your life, you have to realize you have to understand the blessing nature of living in the moment and living in the person that you are, and being really at a point in life where you're not feeling any misery about the person you are. You know what I'm saying? You have to get to the point where you don't feel any misery about who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to be totally grateful for who you are, regardless of your status, regardless of how much money you have in the bank account, regardless of what's going on in your life. You have to realize that nobody out there has to know everything about your life. People can understand little particles of you, but they don't need to understand the full you. You understand? You have to realize that if you expose everything in your mind to other people, and you dump everything in your mind and you give it to other people, this will help the world. You understand? And you would help yourself. So if you get all your thoughts and you give it to other people, you understand, whether you put it in programs, whether you put it in video programs, audio programs, in music, in images, or whatever it is, and you're just posting content online every single day. You're staying consistent, you're doing your job in the world, you're posting content every single day, you're giving a service every single day, you're doing something for yourself and other people, whether you're earning money or not, you understand? But you're earning wisdom, you're growing yourself in the process, you're becoming a happier person. People see that in your photos of you. People see that you're showing yourself. People see how you look like. You have to realize the whole picture, for example. You understand? You have to understand, you have to be getting to a point of you. You have to understand to get to a point where you're understanding what life is and how you can understand to grow from your situation. So I'm understanding that even though I'm alone, I understand I have other people with me. You understand? Inside of myself, I feel alone. I feel very alone. I don't feel lonely, but I feel alone. You understand? And being alone is good. It's good to be alone. Because when you're alone, you can introspect, you can self-reflect on your thoughts, you can conserve energy, you can have more time for yourself, you can self-care with yourself, you can love yourself, you can do self-care requirements. And when you're alone, you can go wherever you like to go. You are your own boss. You're doing your own life. And so you have to understand that you have to climb the ladder. You understand? But the ladder is not in the 9 to 5. It's in the wisdom. When you can enable yourself to be very wise in your life, be the wise person, then what you can do is you can give that wisdom to other people. You understand? Because at some point you will be ready. And at some point you will be able to finally do what you want to do. You understand? Which is make events around people. That someday, somewhere, eventually you'll finally get the ha-ha moment. And you'll be saying, wow, now I'm doing it. But before that, you were not doing it. And why is that? Because knowledge was the answer. You understand? Because knowledge is the answer. So what I want to say is knowledge is something you have to learn. And when you learn the knowledge, then you can do it. So because you haven't done it yet, then it seems hard to do. It seems very hard to do because you have not done it yet. But really, you have not learned yet to do it. You understand? Because you're not doing it now, that means you have not learned it yet. You have not learned to do it yet. So you have to learn it first, and then you can do it. You have to learn how to progress in life. You have to learn to realize. You have to learn to self-actualize. You have to learn to be someone. You understand? And now you have to realize that when you're understanding that whether you make it or not, you have to realize you have to enjoy your life. You have to enjoy this life. You have to get to a certain stage in your life where you're growing, where you're giving content, where you're prospering with other people, where you're having social interactions. But you have to understand life starts now. Life is always starting now. And you always have to do what's best for you. Whether that be traveling somewhere now, whether that be going to the movies, whether that be making a program, whether that be being flexible with your time. So that means doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. In this space of time, you'll do this and then that. And then you're time shifting. You're slowly shifting into the things that you want to do with your life. So there's no reason to be upset if you're doing some writing, but you're not doing DJing, but you're doing writing. You understand? Or if you're not doing busking, then you're at home, you're doing something of listening to music. You understand? There's no shame in your life. You understand? You have to realize that because when you're doing something, you choose to do your activities. You're choosing every single day what you want to do with your life. You're setting the sail. You're either going to the shops today, you're talking to your kids, you're making food, you're driving somewhere, you're going poker tonight, or whatever it is. You understand? You have to understand you have to get somewhere with your life, and you have to start just acquiring wisdom. Whether that be being in your house all day long, even though it's good to take yourself out every day, somewhere, going out every single day, somewhere, to enjoy a movie, to enjoy something with your life. You understand? To take yourself out, you understand? To enjoy life, to do something with your life and to be ready. You understand? To do whatever it takes to succeed. You have to get through those interactions. You have to get through those things in life. What things? Like wisdom. You understand? Everything to do with wisdom. So wisdom is everywhere, and those people who acquire wisdom, they're the ones who succeed. You understand? So if you want to understand anything about realizing that you can have anything you set your mind to, you understand? You can have it now. You can have that money that you desire now. But you have to work for it. You understand? You have to work for it. You have to work for the lifestyle that you want to have. You understand? All I want in my life is to have the best mindset. I want to have the best mindset. You understand? I want to have the growth mindset. Every single day growing myself, enjoying the process of life, whether I'm alone, whether I'm with people, doesn't matter to me. But I want to have fun. I want to have a good time. I want to stimulate my mind. I want to stimulate my thoughts. And I want to stimulate thoughts, And you have to realize that I want to grow into the person I need to be. I want to understand things. I want to grow somewhere with my life. I want to put the effort in every single day. I want to do something with my life. I want to understand things with my life. I want to put the effort in every single day. I want to be outstanding. You understand? Because that's life. Life is how you make it. You understand? Whatever you make in knowledge is totally yours. You understand? But you don't own anything of this world. Even the wisdom that you give, even the wisdom in your life right now, you're renting everything in life. You own nothing of this world. You understand? And that's why you are rich. Because even if you have kids and a wife, you don't own them. You understand? Nobody in this life has anything. You understand? Nobody in this life has anything in life. You understand? You have to realize that we don't own anything in this world. And this means that when someone says they have 3 kids, you understand? They can say that. They can say they have 3 kids because that's what they created, that they have 3 kids. But they don't own those 3 kids. You understand? And you have to realize that you don't own anything of the world. You understand? You are not of this world. You understand? So you have to realize that all the money you want to make, you don't own that money. And that money is going to get given to other people anyway. So what's the rush to make all this money? And now, of course, you may think that money is going to give you some kind of lifestyle. It's going to give you kids. That's going to give you money. And that's going to give you money. It's going to give you, that's going to give you a wife. That's going to give you all the sex in the world or whatever it is. There's certain things that money can give you. You understand? And that's why you want to work for the money so that you can have the lifestyle that you want. But you don't own anything. You're just renting. You understand? You don't own that money that you earn. You don't own the wisdom that you earned. You understand? All you have is a better mindset. You just have a better mindset, but you don't own wisdom. You're renting wisdom. You understand? So nobody in this life owns anything. You understand? And that's a good thing to know. It's a good thing to know that nobody in this life owns a home. Nobody in this life owns anything. You understand? And you have to realize that you are always living. You're always growing. You're always understanding. You're always spiritual. And you have to realize that because nobody owns anything in life, then you understand what riches are. You understand that all that stuff that your mind says, oh, it's mine, I have this, I have that. Yeah, you can say that in wisdom, but you don't really own it. Yeah, you don't own anything that you say. Yes, and you're just renting. You're just renting this whole world. You're just here for a certain time to experience life, to experience words, and to move on with your life. Hey, if you never make kids in this life, hey, you never needed kids. You understand? If you never make that lifestyle that I've always dreamt of, then you never needed it. You understand? You're always making a lifestyle for yourself. You're always making some type of lifestyle. And you have to realize you have to get better. You have to get to a point in life where you're doing a better job for yourself. You understand? You don't own your body. You don't own other people. You don't own anything of this world. You understand? You are someone that you have to understand. And you have to know yourself. You have to become aware that you are someone higher than this world. And now that doesn't mean kill yourself. It doesn't mean kill other people. It doesn't mean that you're better than life itself. But you are life. You understand? And when you came into the world, what did you really have? You have it all. You have everything. You got words, you got knowledge, you got everything to do with your life. You got whatever you want to do with your life, you can do it today. You're free. You're free to choose what you want to do with your life. Nobody can judge you. Nobody can tell you what to do. Nobody can do anything for you, even though they can. But you have to realize that you're doing everything yourself. You understand? You have the lifestyle today because of the things that you've done in your life. You have the skills today to be able to manifest whatever you want in life. You have everything in your power. You got everything that you need in this life to be able to understand where you're growing yourself, how you're doing, what you're doing with your life, and how you're becoming a better person. And so realize every single day you're growing, you're doing a better job, you're understanding things from different perspectives, you're growing yourself into the person you need to be, and that's the main thing. You want to be able to understand life. So every single day you're understanding, you're growing, you're realizing, you're understanding what it means to live life. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this program. I hope to see you guys in my next programs and see you guys soon.